Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hi, everybody. It is June 7th, right, 2024. And it's Char and Sunny and Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hello, how are you doing?
We're good. You're so silly. So I've got a new mug. Would you like to see?
I want to see the new mug, yes.
Not my mug, but.
Ooh.
Got Mark and Kelly and Mark mug.
Nice. They should have put engraved on the back. Char.
You're right. They should have, but okay, we'll ask them for that next time. So,
and congratulations.
thank you. I was on the show today, or it aired today.
Here's a picture so that everybody can see it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you got the photo.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, they're so nice.
Aww.
They're so good to me.
And what did you stump Mark or something like that? What was it?
Okay, so they have a game show every day called Stump Mark.
Okay.
In the caller, people write in and they have a true statement and a false statement. And Mark has to guess which is the true statement and which is the false statement. If they stump him, if the caller stumps him, they get this mug, and then they get a t-shirt that says "I stumped Mark" with Kelly on the back going like this or something, like she won, because she doesn't want him to win. She wants the viewer to get the mug and the t-shirt. So what I did was go on the show to explain to Mark how to use his intuition to better his game. And so that's what it was, 2 segments, and that's what they were about. And it was really fun.
Did you help him not get stumped?
Well, he second guesses himself. He's like sometimes he'll sit down and he'll look at, before he even looks at the questions, he has a feeling and he goes, "Oh, I got this." and then he goes through the whole thing, and you should, and I said, and when that happens to you, do you realize it? When it's an all-knowing feeling, you just know it. And he goes, "Yeah." So it was good. It was educational. I hope people seem to like it. And so to be continued.
Well, you always do great, so
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, they're always really very, very good to me. And I saw my step-nephew, who's a producer at Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, really? Did you go to Fallon?
Yeah, excuse me. He's an editor there for video stuff.
Oh, wow.
And then I saw Cara Donnelly. You remember Cara? She was the trans.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That I interviewed a couple months ago, and she's a producer at Kelly Clarkson.
That's great.
So
wow. Okay.
So this was a weird thing that happened. Excuse me. When I was on Kelly and Mark that day, that we taped our show, because they tape a morning show live and then they taped our show on Wednesday, and Amy Poehler was on. Now here's the weird thing. before I went on the show, I thought, well, maybe I should talk about famous people who are intuitive. So I Googled famous people who are intuitive and psychic, or who have intuitive stories or save their lives or whatever. And she popped up. And so I had no idea she was going to be on that show. And then it turned out when I got there, they said, Amy Poehler's on the show. And I had brought one of my books. So I gave it to her and she was very sweet. I said, you don't have to read it, but I thought you might like it because you're into this stuff. And she feels she had an incident that she feels saved her life with her intuition.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, and you can Google it. I don't want to tell the wrong story, but if you Google Amy Poehler intuition or psychics, whatever.
Should have her on the show.
The weird thing is that afternoon I met with Cara Donnelly and I said, "Oh, Amy Poehler was on the show today." And he goes, "That's strange." I said, "Why?" He says, "I'm producing her tomorrow." Is that crazy?
So apparently
it's very, very serendipitous.
Why don't you have Amy on your show?
There are no accidents. Yeah, there are no coincidences. Yeah, you never know. I'm not good at like asking asking favors of people like that. I'm just not that great at it.
Char.
No, I'm really not. I mean,
I'm the same way.
RuPaul did, and I mean Kelly and Mark did, but I don't know. I maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe I'll reach out and say, "Hey, Amy girl, how you doing? Come on, Char Show."
We'll see. We'll see. But what I think people really like for my show is to get read.
Not a drag queen read, but a psychic reading.
Right, psychic reading. And so I think we should start that.
All right.
Except if I can talk. I just went out to dinner and it's like there's like something I ate or something in the air that is in my throat.
Getting in the little flimmy flam.
Yeah. I mean, forgive me, everybody. Excuse me. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, in case people want to know before I do this, on the 18th of June, I will be on global television on The Morning Show in Toronto. So if any of you Canadians are around, you might want to watch The Morning Show on global TV on June 18th.
Are you going to Toronto? Or are you zooming in?
Nope, I'm driving to Toronto.
Oh, you drive. How far is it?
It's about 4.5 hours, 4 to 4.5 hours.
Well, you drive careful.
Well, when I was on my way home from Toronto, is when I started years ago, 11, almost 11 years ago, when I was looking for a Chihuahua.
Yeah. Oh, that's when you found Sunny.
That's when that starts the whole story of when I found Sunny.
Oh.
When I was on I-94. So, oh, he's kissing me.
Well, yeah, he loves his mommy because you left him.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's a nice drive. It's a nice drive, and I have a Nexus card, so I can get over the border easily.
Oh, that's good. So you don't have to get in line. Because I don't think I've ever went to Canada to go through the Kelly Park. Go to the border.
Yeah, well, there's two. There's a border nearer to me in Windsor, and then there's one near Sarnia by the Blue Water Bridge near Port Huron. It's really pretty. Port Huron's pretty.
I bet.
Yeah, the lakes here are gorgeous. Anyway.
All right.
Let's get a caller in.
Let's do it.
I have to say my prayer of protection, but let's wait till we get a caller in.
Okay, so we have a 574. Indiana?
Indiana?
Yep, and there they are.
Hi.
Hi, Char.
Hi, I hear your little voice. How are you? Who are you?
I'm Kimberly. I'm so excited to talk to you. I just saw you on Kelly and Mark, and
You did.
you look beautiful as always.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
I
kind.
saw it on Instagram, so I was like, oh, I need to call in tonight and just,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
my
so
biggest
nice.
dream is
That is so
to get a
nice of
reading.
you.
It's like, well, how are you doing? How are things going? I'd love to hear how things are going in your world.
That's so kind of you. Thank God, touch wood. I'm good. I'm great. I'm excited.
Good.
Tomorrow, going to my sister's. I'm picking up one sister, and we're going to my other sister's for lunch. So I get a day
Uh-huh.
off tomorrow. And I'm healthy and happy and blessed to be able to do the work that I love to do. So I can't ask for much more. And my chihuahua's good. So my loved ones are good. So thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I've been struggling a little bit about just my relationships with my family members and just trying
Mhm.
to, pray for peace and joy. And I'm struggling. I have to admit, it's hard. I want peace and laughter and joy, and I
It's
pray
hard.
every day,
It's
and
hard
and
when
I try to meditate, but it's just there's some turmoil, and I'm not finding the right answers to what to do for it.
well, let me say the prayer of protection and then let's dive into this, okay?
Thank
We
you.
we ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. So, does this have to do with your parents or siblings?
Actually, both my siblings, and my mom,
Yeah, so your mom's
but
difficult, right?
mainly my mom.
But your mom's difficult, right?
No,
Or
no, my mom is actually my sister is the difficult one. One
your
of my
sister's
sisters.
difficult. Okay, I wasn't sure
Uh,
who was the problem.
yeah,
And is there an S
she's
or C initial or K or C with one of them? Or is there an M or A with one of them? Or last name or middle name or
last name. There's an M.
Mhm. Okay. I might not get the whole thing with these people because of their energy, but and is your sister causing issues for your mom?
Yes,
And then are you being put in the middle of it because you're trying to protect your mom?
exactly, exactly.
Mm-hmm. This is a hard one because, but also I feel like your mom maybe has enabled your sister. Is that true? Like your mom's
That's
get away
that's
with
valid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
she's she's
the
the mom.
yeah, enabled it. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's the mom. And so, you walk forward, one step and are pushed back two steps. So I'm
Hmm.
thinking that your mom is just trying to keep peace with everyone
Hmm.
and that
Yes.
your sister's a nightmare. So,
Yes. That's exactly right.
so, you need to realize that you're not going to be able to fix this whole thing. And your sister's always going to be kind of a nutcase. And your mom is
Okay.
always going to play the role of a mom. And not play the role, but she's from her heart, she wants to nurture and be mothering to her and to you and to everyone, and you see your mom suffering because of your sister, and your mom allows it, but it's your mom's choice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's exactly right.
and also, did your sister take money from your mom or
I
finance?
think she borrows money that she doesn't
Yeah,
pay back to her.
yeah, I definitely think she takes money from your mom, and she won't pay her back. But you have to realize
Mm-mm.
your mom may be sweet and kind, but she's also, she's made her choices with this, and you can't blame her. She's a mom and she loves her kids. And maybe somewhere your mom feels like she went wrong with your sister, like she did something wrong raising her or something. And I think I
Yeah,
just think your sister is just one of those people who's like a little chemically off balance.
she
And
is. She is
and probably very narcissistic.
extremely,
Hmm.
extremely.
Excuse me, but it's the dynamic. The world runs like a battery. There's always a
Mm.
positive and negative charge. So, you're the positive, good-hearted, loving person, and your sister's, the opposite. But you're going to have to put your own boundaries up, or it's going to make you crazy because your mom's going to do what your mom's going to do. You can't stop her.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
only you can only put boundaries up in your own life and what you do. So you don't want to be around your sister, right?
Correct.
So don't be. But are you like kind of forced to be during the holidays?
And yes, anytime it's getting to a point where it's limiting my time with my mom one on one because of the dynamic of her situation and just limiting my time to even visit with her. Um, so it's
Wait.
taking a toll on my person.
Is your sister living with your mom?
Yes.
So pick her up and take her out to lunch.
Okay. I will do that. We have a plan to go to an art fair that we look forward to every year next weekend, and I'm just trying to think of fun things to do to
Yeah, just
to
take her. And she's
get her.
mobile. She can get around. She's mobile.
Yeah.
So just go pick
Mhm.
her up, take her in the car, take her wherever, and then drop her off at home.
Okay.
Do you feel like
I
your sister
I
punishes
I
her
think.
when, do you feel like your sister punishes her
I'm
when she,
sorry.
do you feel like your sister punishes your mom when she has such a good time with you?
Yeah. She. Yeah. If yes, I think that. Yeah. If we do have. Yeah. I think she's jealous or she's very controlling of her time and uh
Yeah,
yeah,
but your mom
it's
allows her to,
difficult.
your mom allows her to control her. Your
Yeah,
mom,
I think she did that with my dad as well,
yeah, your mom, they allow.
unfortunately.
So anyway, if I were you, I would pick her up, take her out, and bring her back home. And I think it'll be better for you because you're sensitive and you're good-hearted and you're kind, and you're also aware of the dysfunction. So that's how I think you maybe could fix it a little bit.
Well, thank you for that. Are there any, could you tell me if there's any spirits watching
Well,
over or
yeah, that's what
protecting
I
us?
wanted to know. Is there an A or M deceased?
Uh, yeah,
Is that
and
your grandma?
Adolf and uh, Grandpa Adolf and
Grandfather?
Maxine.
Yeah, you shouldn't say names, but I think those people are around you. I feel like those people are around you. And
Okay.
also, I feel like you're an animal person.
I love dogs. Not cats are.
Right.
I'm allergic. I'm allergic to animals,
Yeah.
but
But
I do love. I do
I
love.
feel like one of these people, they're with an animal, they're with a dog. I don't know.
Oh, I bet Kitty or Jazzy, Kitty or Sissy. I'm wondering if,
Yeah,
or yeah,
they're with the dog. Was that
I'm-
your dog?
it was no. One of them was my mom's dog, and one of them was my grandmother's dog. If that's
I
one,
think it
that
must be your
warms my
grandmother.
heart.
Yeah, it must be with your grandmother.
Oh, that
Thank you.
makes my heart.
That makes me so happy.
What?
That makes you happy. Take good care. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Char. God bless.
God bless you, dear. Bye-bye.
Sweet lady.
Very sweet. She's got a nutty sister.
Don't we all? No, I guess you don't, though. You have good sisters.
No, I do not have a nutty sister. But you do.
I do. I got a nutty one. Of course, I might
got
be
lucky.
the nutty one.
Oh, you know what my question was today for people is if you could be something else in your next life, what would you who would you choose to be?
Sunny.
Sunny. Oh, that's what my sister chooses to be.
I know. I see how he gets treated, boy. So I want and loved by
Right, I
everybody.
had 2 babysitters for him when I left this time. It's so
That's
funny.
cute.
Okay,
All
let's get another caller.
Another caller, please. All right, let's go to how about Chattanooga, Tennessee, 423. So,
is this part of me, boys?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
How are you?
It's
How are
the
you?
Chattanooga News.
Yeah, I was gonna part of me,
same.
boys. Is that the cat that chewed your new shoes? That's what we used to say. It's Chattanooga chewed you, right? Do you know about the cat that chewed your new shoes?
Funny.
How are you?
No.
It's funny,
I'm
right?
doing okay, I guess. How are you doing?
And what's your
I
name?
saw you on Kelly and Martin also today.
You did?
Hello?
Oh.
Yes. Can
Did
you
you-
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you see my new mug?
Your new look or book?
Oh, mug. The mug. I got a
Hello?
Kelly and Mark mug.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Oh no, no, it's right now. It's on the podcast. Are you only listening to audio?
Yeah. I'm just looking
Oh, that's
at the
why. So
audio.
you can't see the visual.
I was doing some work while I was waiting because this is my first time ever doing this, and I kept
Well,
thinking,
you're very
as you
brave.
were speaking, ma'am,
Thank
what,
you for
Char?
calling. Wait, what is your name?
my name is Mary, and
Mary.
Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling.
Hi, Char.
Okay, so
Well, I'm calling. I
go ahead.
said up one time when the message I said about my parents being deceased and wondering what my parents think and if they're proud of me and how my
Okay.
father's doing and how he
Okay, so
died. And then I thought, lady, hold on just one second. We say this, and I thought about the lady that just called a minute ago. I have one child, and I'm an only child, and my daughter is 39, lives in Seattle. We seldom talk to each other. The relationship is horrible, and I need help with that. So anything that you could tell me to do, or that
I'm so sorry for
get
that.
my parents.
Well,
tell me
I feel like there's somebody else who's like a Mary or Margaret. Do you have a deceased Mary or Margaret or?
my grandmother's name was Mary Dorinda, but they
Yeah,
call
I
her
think
Dorinda.
Mary. I think your grandma Mary is here.
Oh, who's the other name? Oh, really? Who's the other? You said Margaret.
Yeah.
Well, my
No,
mother's name First name
Is your
is
mother Margaret?
No, Martha,
Martha.
Martha.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting two MAR
Mm,
names. So one was Mary and I thought the other was Margaret. It's probably Martha. And is your mom deceased?
mm, Yes. Her
Yeah,
name was Martha Opal, but they called
I feel
Opal.
like okay, I feel
But
like your mom is with you as well. And who is George or John? George or John or Joe or James or Joe?
I know one guy, a James from
This guy.
20 from 50 years ago,
Was
35 or
wait,
something,
wait, wait, wait,
40.
wait. Was he interested in you romantically?
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I'm sorry for giggling. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm thinking the James.
I'm wondering
That's
if
weird.
wait, Mary, listen. I'm wondering if you're the one that
Yeah.
got away, if he always had a thing for you.
I don't know because I didn't meet him until I was like 25 and he was 50 and we were together like 4 years.
Yeah, well, his spirit's with you.
And I was very young. Oh gosh, I hope no one knows who I am.
He robbed the cradle. And then who's Ed?
Yes, he did.
You know Ed? Edward, Ed, or
No.
Ed or Fred,
No.
or you don't know that, or an E?
No.
There's not an E or D initial, right? No.
Oh, my dad's name is David, and David
D.
Jacob, and
Okay.
they call him
Yeah,
D.
don't say names, just say yes or no.
DJ.
That's the D sound I'm getting is David. Your dad's around you as well. And then did somebody live in a rural area? Wait, did someone live in a rural area or farming?
Oh, wait, yeah, I grew up there.
Yeah, that's
my
what
best friend still lives there.
Yeah.
Okay, what's my dad? Does he say anything about how he died or whatever? Because it just bothered me so much.
Well,
thought I would lose my mind.
Did you think he committed suicide?
Oh, no. What he did was he had hip replacement surgery in the country in a rural hospital, and they gave him that night Dilaudid IV, and he was dead in 2 hours, and I was the only one there with him. His new wife and her kids, I guess they were showing me I needed to be there, or they were going to put him in a nursing home, they were telling him.
Oh.
So
well,
so I just wonder.
I honestly, I feel like he was suffering and then he wasn't suffering anymore. So I feel like he doesn't want you to feel bad about that because he was happy to get to heaven and celebrate his rebirth on the other side. So I understand that you've had a hard time or that you may feel guilty that you weren't there or something. But well, he's saying stop. He's saying to stop feel guilty.
I didn't protect.
He's saying stop feeling guilty.
He did.
Saying it was in a weird way a blessing in disguise.
Oh, he was really right. Oh my God.
Yeah, because
what do they say? What are my parents saying to me? What are my parents saying to Martha and David? What are they saying to me about my daughter, who only child and seldom calls, seldom close?
Well,
what do they say? They say for me to handle this.
You're probably best keeping your boundaries from her because she's not always kind to you.
I know.
And she can be very mean.
And she gets.
And she's not the nicest person, and you are, and you're better off not being abused like that.
Okay, I've backed off. I really have.
You got other people who love you in this world, and it's better to spend your time with those who appreciate you. And your daughter's totally, you know, missed the boat by not embracing
Yes,
you. She's
you're
also,
so right.
she's very
Yes,
like,
because if it's not for me, it's very what?
she's dysfunctional. Your daughter's like a little crazy. So it's better for you to keep your boundaries and not be abused by her.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Thank
sorry
you.
you have to go through all that. But you take good care of yourself, and thank
I
you so
know.
much for calling.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you for helping me. Appreciate
Oh,
it. Bye
it's
bye.
my pleasure. My pleasure. Be well. Bye-bye.
Aw. Darling that's what it reminds me of. Say darling.
Yeah, that's really like so many people have so many nutcases
Oh,
in their
I know.
families. Jeez.
I know.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it does happen. And
It makes me, triple appreciate how blessed I've been
yeah,
with
you like I said, you have been
in
blessed when
my
it comes to
with my
that
loved
department.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've had people that I've made poor choices with who have been, who've taken advantage, but the universe seems to wean them out of my life. I'm very blessed with that too. So, but we do have free will and we do have choice, and we always need to put ourselves in the white light and mirrored egg and send any negative things back to where they come from. So, there you go. All right, let's get another caller.
And by the way, Nancy Maloney in YouTube chat room said your makeup looks great.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. Well, it's kind of the same makeup from Wednesday because I didn't take a lot of the makeup off that they put on my eyes. I don't know. They put on like glue or something. I don't know what they did, but they put false eyelashes on. So
Well, send me some too.
I kept them on. I just kept them on, but I'm going to take them off so I can go swimming. But I'm not going to wear false eyelashes every day. That's not going to happen.
And don't let them slip down to be lower lid eyelashes. That might look funny.
Yeah, no, but the makeup artists there have been doing my hair and makeup for 22 years or something at
Wow.
because they were the same ones, I mean, Kelly's been there for 22 years
That's
or 23
crazy.
years, 22 years. So,
Long time.
yeah. Yeah, and they're so lovely. The makeup artist and the hair person are so talented. Jeez. Crazy good. Okay, let's get another caller.
All
Thank
right.
you, Nancy.
Let's go to the Midwest. We have a 913, which is Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Sweet. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who are you?
Hi. This is Maya.
Hi,
How are
Maya.
you?
I'm good, thank you. Did you have a good day?
Thanks.
If you,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad. If you
Decent day.
that's good. If you could be anything in your next lifetime, what would you want to be?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. I really haven't thought about that, but maybe just
Happy?
I don't know. I really don't know. Happy,
It's
yes.
okay. That was my
Yeah,
question
happy
for
would be
today.
good, right?
Yeah, but that's honest. That's honest that you really didn't think about that. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so did you have a question for me?
I did. I wanted to ask you about my dad. And kind of just want to see
And has your dad
if
crossed
he,
your dad crossed over, correct?
yes. Mm-hmm. he
And
had.
is there an R or
Yeah.
D? Is there an R or D in his name, or R or B in his name?
Well, there's a R and a D in his name.
Does it end
Yes.
in does it end in D or RD, or does it start with it?
No, no, it's in the middle of his name, both of them.
Okay, and is there an E or F in his name? An E or F?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, or a T?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, I don't think I know
A
your
T
dad's
or a P?
name. Is there a T or P?
Did you say
I mix up
a
T's and
P?
P's.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Does it start with P?
Yeah, Pete.
Is it
Yes.
Peter or
Mm-hmm.
Pedro?
But I called him.
Is he Pedro or Peter?
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, he went by Peter.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he's around you.
Yeah.
I did he have like eyes? Eyes? Did he have eyes? Oh God, sorry about that.
Well,
Did his eyes sparkle? Did they squint a little and
yeah.
sparkle? Like
He had
squint?
like his eyes were.
Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but his eyes were very significant, like because they always kind of reminded me of like a baby deer.
Yeah,
Like very gentle eyes. So
showing me
yeah. So sparkle would
showing
be
me his
good.
he's showing me his eyes were endearing. So, and
Yeah.
that that's so, and so when you know how spirits will take the form of nature to identify themselves, do you think that
Yeah.
his sign is a deer? Like if you see a deer, you think of him?
Yeah.
I think that's what
Yeah, I
I
do. Yeah.
think there's rhyme and reason to this. I have a feeling that's what this is. What's going on with your dad, with you. He also, did he ever wear a uniform?
No, no
Okay,
uniform.
did his
He
dad
did
wear,
not.
did his dad wear a uniform?
Yeah, his dad was
He-
well, his
Was his,
stepdad who raised him was a firefighter.
he's a firefighter. Okay, he's with the man in the uniform. He's with the firefighter.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and
He
also the woman. I don't know, is there another Mary or
No, no, that was not a Mary, but like his mom maybe, because she
his
passed
mom?
away
That's what I think.
a while back too.
And
Yeah.
and what, do you have a garden?
Well, we did, yes, yeah, we did at
At his house?
his dad's house.
His dad's house. Yeah, they're talking about the garden and that you used to go in the garden, or he would go with you in the garden.
Yeah, yeah, they love doing that. Just being out in the, garden and with
Were there,
nature. Was kind of big for him.
yeah. And was there also a stream or water, or did he like fishing or
No, but he's buried next to kind of like a stream. The cemetery where he's buried at, there's like a stream that runs right
okay, so
by it.
he's talking about the stream or the water. So that's where he's at. And do you go see him?
Yeah, we do.
And did you see
Yeah, it's far
he's
away, but we do go.
he's talking about the bird? Something like did
Oh yeah.
something happened about the bird at the
Yeah.
cemetery?
Yeah, we have well we saw a lot of birds, a lot of doves that he lost after he passed away. actual doves, white doves.
Doves.
And then so
Yeah.
we have also engraved like a dove on his grave,
The
his
bird on his
gravestone.
grave. Okay, that's why he's showing that to me.
Yeah,
He's trying to identify himself,
yeah,
the
so,
bird on the grave. And then
yeah,
is
yeah,
that's a sign from him as well, the dove or the bird on his gravestone.
yes, yeah,
And
yeah. That's it. That's exactly right.
but also I don't think they're cleaning up the grave site well enough. Do you have to replant flowers there or something?
Yeah, we go every couple of years, and they it's they don't clean it too, like we
They're
have
not
to
doing
do
a
it. We
good
have to
job.
we put
They're
the
not
fake
doing a good
plants
job.
in there.
He's he's holding up a
Yeah.
piece of paper. Excuse me. Did you write him a note and
Oh,
put it in his coffin? Did you write?
yeah, I did.
He's holding
Yeah.
up a piece of paper of the note that you wrote him and thanking him and telling him how much you love him. And did you put it in
Yeah.
by his hand or by his heart? I can't tell.
Yeah, so yeah, I really don't remember, but I think on his chest, I think I put it
On
there
his chest.
on his
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah. So he's thanking you for
Hmm.
that. And he's saying, one day you'll be together again. Now, not now, you're not going anywhere. But when it's your time to cross,
Yeah.
he'll be there waiting for you. Who's the young man?
Thank you.
Who's the young man? He's telling me about a young,
Um, well, my son,
your son. Okay.
well, he
And
hasn't.
do you talk to him, to your son about your dad?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He misses my dad a lot.
He
He was
watches
like,
over
my dad was
he watches over your son.
oh, thank you.
Hmm.
I know. We really feel him a lot.
Yeah,
I have
also
had a lot of,
you've had wait. Did you hear his voice come out of a phone or something? I don't know what he's talking about. Did something weird happen with the
oh
phone or
my,
what?
oh my God. No, this is so weird because he died almost 7 years ago this month. So I was upstairs. I just started crying, and I'm sorry, just had a breakdown moment, and I haven't had that for a while like this. I mean, you grieve, of course, but life goes on, and you adapt to your new life. But I just had a breakdown because I was like, it's been 7 years. I just started thinking about him, and I remember he has a phone that I kept his cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I just took it out maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. I
Oh,
found it and I took it out and I plugged it in, and I have it's over there and it's still charging, and I sat down here because it's an older phone. It's from 7 years ago, right?
right.
And I had it plugged in, so it's taken a while to charge. And I sat down here, opened Facebook, and you popped up.
Oh,
And
wow. Because he's showing me the
that's
phone.
just really weird you're saying that.
Yeah, he's showing me the phone.
Yeah.
Saying that probably is his way of saying that he knows you took out his phone. That's why I saw the symbol of the phone.
Yeah.
That's so special.
That's
You
interesting.
need to tell your
Yeah.
son he watches over him.
I will tell him that. He'll be glad to hear that.
And I feel like your
Yeah,
son
I
is,
sure will.
I feel like your son is just. I don't know what, like justice, just. Like that he's honest. That your son is an
Oh
honest person.
yes. Oh yes.
That he's
Oh my
pure.
God.
That
He's
he's
so honest. That's the one thing his teachers would always say. They would say
yeah,
he's just the
he's got
most
a
honest kid
conscience.
ever.
He's got a conscience. He's a good soul.
Mhm.
He's a wonderful young man.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, he really is. He truly is. People say that about their kids all the time, but you know, he really is just one of those people that's really pure and honest and just a good person.
Yeah,
know?
I mean, and unusual in a way, because our world is becoming so opposite in so many ways. You know, there's so many dishonest people around, but you know, it's your son's divinely
Yeah.
guided, and goodness always works, always wins. I always say to cover a coat of black
Yeah.
paint, to cover a coat of white paint, it only takes
Yeah.
one coat of black. Dark is easy. To cover a coat of black paint, it takes 10 coats of white. But your son has the stamina
Right.
to keep painting with his white paint. So you take good care of yourself.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you
that's
so much for
beautiful.
calling.
Thank you, Char. Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Tony, you keep choosing people who saw me on Kelly and
I
Mark.
know.
Is that crazy?
I think everybody did.
I don't think everybody did, but
Yeah.
that was really nice of them. Anyway, I think I am a little tired from all the traveling, and I think I need to move on right now. We only have a couple minutes anyway, so I don't know that we have enough time for another caller. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you helping me today. I appreciate everybody who's watched today and who's so supportive. And on if you like the show, you can let me know on Facebook or X, whatever they call that thing that was Twitter, or Instagram or TikTok. And I've got a class coming up January 25th and 26th, an intuition class, Harness Your Psychic Intuition. It's on Zoom, and we have spaces for people. If you want to join it, just go to char.net, char.net, and you can sign up right online. And also, I am doing readings this summer. If the spirit moves you, or if you want to put a group together, you're more than welcome to. And that's it. And if you're going to be in Toronto, or if you are in Canada, anywhere in Canada, you can watch me on Global TV at 9 a.m. on Eastern Time on the morning show. Okay, I hope everybody has an amazing week, and I will see you all next Friday.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. Oh, remember, intuition will take you places logic never could. Tony. Oh God, intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.
Bye.